Ladies and gentlemen, we have another survival game video for you guys.
Another one.
Today we're going to be talking about a tip when it comes to trading. Now, trading isn't an official feature yet. I don't know if it's coming, and maybe it may not. But I've seen people do some trades, I've seen people get scammed, and I think I have a way to prevent that.
People be trading. People be unofficial trading.
So, when trading and someone picks up your item, they can just leave game, right? And then they don't lose anything. You lose your item, they get your item, and then they leave, right?
And you're screwed.
The only way
To protect yourself.
to protect yourself
And the other person.
and the other person is by putting them in combat. And what I would do to do that is get the worst item in the game, which would be the rock, give them a fresh smack. Now you're both in combat for around 10 to 15 seconds. And if the trade goes on longer, you can just hit them again or use your bow from afar.
Yep.
And that's about it. That's probably the best way to prevent scamming if you're doing some unofficial trading, which I don't suggest doing, but if it's come to the point where you're desperate for some steel nails and it's going for a long, like, you know, like, way just to craft them, and someone has them and they're willing to trade them, maybe you could try that. I don't know.
It could be that it's intended that you know, the developer intended for it to be this way, because bartering and trading was very much part of, you know, medieval times, which is what this game is kind of based around. So, you know, the whole barter trade system, you know, it could be intended for it to be this way. Maybe there is going to be an official system put into place, but for now, people are unofficially trading. And, you know, some people are getting scammed because, you know, they're trusting that the person that they're trading with is going to give them what they say they're going to give them. You know, but he drops the item, the requested item, and then, you know, the thief leaves game. So if you put them in combat before you make the trade, they can't leave game, or they're going to lose stuff.
Well, they can, but they'll lose their armor or whatever combat items they have on them.
Exactly.
Which makes me realize they can scam you if they don't have any armor on them.
True. So maybe if you're trading with someone,
Make sure they have some stuff on them.
make sure they're wearing armor and that they have a weapon, because if they're in combat and they don't have anything, they're not going to lose anything. But if they have combat-related items, i.e. armor and weapons, and you put them in combat before the trade, then they're gonna lose that stuff, and they're not gonna ditch on the trade if they're in combat.
That's about it for you guys.
There you have it.
It's the best way to prevent scamming if you're doing some trading.
Yeah, if you're gonna unofficial trade, protect yourself. Put the other person in combat.
So do you have any guys in back for us?
You get here, bruh. You get here, bruh.
Bye-bye now.